call R&B or hip hop shred. But you know, that painted these dope artists in a box trying to do music behind, trying to do their art behind some music we created. So between myself and Selena down there in the cast on the Online Plus and Dwayne Wiggins, we said we just gonna call it the shred. So this is round two. Mike D, what's up, homie? Cuz Mike D, you see over there, I'm gonna introduce everybody. So this is called a shred. I kind of explained what shred is. Not a battle. It's not a competition. It's a shred where everybody who's locked up right now gets the opportunity to get on camera and be seen by some folks and do whatever you got pent up in you and do what you like. Hey, there, I see some other, this is called Do What You Like. Today, I do have some special guests. I'm actually sitting in Dwayne Wiggins' crib here, and this is where we're going to do our August show. I'm going to give y'all a little quick thing while I got the camera. This is actually a DJ booth. Mike D know about this. He helped us build kind of this. Outside is a pool area, and then it's got 5 or 6 little areas that we're going to do in a tiny desk kind of thing. I ain't saying it might be all of y'all, might be none of y'all. I'm just kidding. It might be all of y'all, but we never know. But we may have somebody do something there. We may do, somebody might float by on the motherfucking pool doing something, you know, because we do an online concert that's really just designed for online. Okay, my name Tom Slick, aka Rondo. On the right there, I got my music producer Mike D.
Yeah, I'm in there. We in there. We in
there. You in there? There you go,
okay.
Cuz. What's up?
What's happening? What's cracking, everybody?
Everybody, that's music producer. Look him up, Mike D. My band director makes a slap. Now he got his brother right there. We'll get there later. But down on the bottom, I have also my content producer. I have Miss Selena. All hustle, no luck. Unmute yourself, girl.
What's up, y'all?
Woo! That's where we going again with one of them shreds. Yep. And I want to make sure that while I'm giving the shout outs, I have a couple of repeaters. One repeat person to help me get these people together like this. You know, when dope people know dope people, they tell me, but I'm going to talk upside down ghost. Upside down ghost. Look, listen, unmute yourself, player. You was that guy, man. I gave you one call, asked you twice, and you brought me fire each time. Now I'm a fan of B. Dominique. I'm a fan of Miss Honey. Obviously, I'm a fan of Upside Down Ghost. I'll call you again. Before on the under, I kind of knew about Miss Poetic Butterfly kind of under. I kind of tried to hook her with her organization up with Latrice. But due to the corona, and we had her come on, hey, she down there too. Thank you for coming in. You see me there, girl, Butterfly? I know she dope. She got a whole thing.
Yeah, good connection. I actually performed at her event in Sacramento, so we've always kept that event. And she actually came and vended at one of my shows. So it's just an ongoing relationship and communication. We love that sister. What's up, Poetic Butterfly?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, there you go. With the love, the energy. Yeah, the good thing about in the production, if you could give somebody one email and then the next thing you know, it comes and they come in right there. You don't have to call them 14 times. That guy win. That guy instantly got a platform to always come on whatever I do because I only got to tell him once. And he just going to show up with like 8 people. And that works. Okay. So I don't know, Mr. John Garner, Lucky 3, man. What's up, Blair? Unmute yourself. He was the first one on testing his da-dun. He's seen our special guest. What's up, man? Say something, man. How you got here, man? How you get here, brother? How you get here?
Well, I go by the name of J Luck. I got here through the GRM honors. I think her name was Lisa. I performed there, and she just presented the opportunity, and I'm here.
Yeah,
that was me.
Oh, hey, all right. Oh, what shit? Ding, 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 ding. All right. Shout out,
okay.
That was me. That was me. I saw him at the nominations. Yeah. Okay. I saw him at the nomination. He performed and had people bobbing their heads, and I was like, I gotta exchange some info with him to get him on our platform. So that's how he got here.
Well, he got here and he here. Now you can do what you like. Okay, here we go. Tom Slick, you know, for the sake of argument, what a great cast we got. So I see my man, Mr. Kennedy, down there. He looked like he doing his thing moving. So, Mr. Kennedy, if you wouldn't mind if you unmute your stuff, I'm going to start with you on Do What You Like. You just say who, what, where, and then, bam, you can do what you like, player. You on, player, do what you like.
So, my actual name is Jalen Kennedy, but I go by JTK, the Earlier Rebel. I'm an MC from Oakland, California. I was referred here, you know, so I recommended here by a friend of mine named Fru. She goes by Fru from Levels 13.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They doing something up in the zone, you know what I'm saying? Come in here and do what you do. So I figured, I said, you know what? I'm going to do this piece I call Black is Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But I want y'all to hear this here little twist on why I say that is. Because usually we hear it as a way to empower ourselves. And I'm going to flip it on his head a little bit to show the actual reality of what goes on in the situation. They say a wise mind defies age and time and divine, so mortal bodies are rewarded with shrines. Many cannibals collide, then the lyrics combines, like blindness and raised eyes, independence will rise. 6 cents paid dues, but ain't changing the rent. It's very likely that they're crushed when all of it's spent. When anxiety will run, but still will overcome, because the creature isn't done until the championship is won. We call it poetry, how many defy the odds, even out the situation by making it Amistad, au revoir, intrusive thoughts that will linger in the mind, because it's like a tape deck, eventually you'll rewind. They're saying it's a beautiful thing because it's black. We found a hip hop and put it all on a track. Our versatile language that many of others lack in terms of understanding. Use my French, it's because we black. Try to assimilate, but it's heist, they felons. They'll behead them because the power is cherished, an evil type of fetish. Too much relish, economists to the consciousness. Catch up to the times, they envious, state the obvious. The street scholarships, ironic, they threw the book out of running marathons on the block before the dogs catch a water hose. Redline until they sketch the outline, cover within the lines. Next night, a thief's sunshine, plagiarizing bars, rap beef, turning the wars. They propel the shoulder scars, another page of his torn, but oh, it's such a beautiful thing. Yeah. Yeah. They're saying it's a beautiful thing, but they're making it I ever be thing. So I titled the joint, or I titled that little piece, Black is Beautiful, because I feel like we need to paint both sides of the story. You know what I'm saying? What we go through as, you know what I'm saying, black human beings, and also how we overcome the challenges that we may face. So I feel like I display two sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it.
What's up, man? That was bananas. Yeah, everybody, if y'all can hear my boy, come on, give him a little fingers. That's something. That was badass. I don't even have no question for you, man. I'm gonna find out what you do when you do. But very good expression. But yo, I'm just gonna go looking right there. I couldn't wait to get this young lady on here. We've been kind of playing phone tag, I guess, Instagram tag. We know some of the same people. Sacramento sitting up there, got t-shirts. I'm gonna have her send me one so I could be on the show with one of them shirts. You see what I got on? I got on some Nike shit. I got on some of your stuff every time. She know I'm talking about Miss Poetic Butterfly. You gotta tell me where we can find you, what you got selling in the back. You gotta give us the whole rooter to the tutor, and then you can do what you like for how long you like. How about that?
I appreciate it. Well, so I'm Poetic Butterfly, Sacramento by way of Detroit, Michigan. Been out here for almost 12 years. Won Black Music Best Spoken Word Female. Won a couple slam contests. I've started my own brand. It's called Flow. Your flow is your passion. It is whatever it is that you love to do. And I broke that word down into an acronym that means fearless liberation of expression. Because when you're fearless in what you do, that helps liberate others to be fearless in what they love to do too. So the shirt that I'm sporting today is Poetry is My Flow, because that's what I do. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna share a little truth with y'all. Is that fine? Hopefully that's fine. Here we go. We're living in a world where fear has taken control, where bodies are going cold and toe tags have become the new fashion statement. So many of us are dying and the media continues lying and we continue feeding into their agenda, digesting their dishonesty and making it our truth. And if we don't get it together soon and teach the world, then we're just guilty as them when it comes to killing our youth, our people. It's like we're just filling the syringe up with venom, then handing them the needle. Poison. The meaning, a substance that is capable of causing the illness or death of a living organism when introduced or absorbed. This is certainly one of the most crippling toxins that seems to be ignored. And most of us are blinded by the cleverness of its message because we're too busy sipping on that scissor in order to catch it. But I pray this knowledge will be ingested. Even though our brains have been infected, I'm not sure if you guessed it, but our strengths are being tested. Every time that they kill, they're sending us a message to sit back and watch to see if we'll fight or just protest it. And I hope this prose I spit will open your eyes. We've been trained for too many years that we're the bad guys and we made it our lives. It's like we're born to go directly to the grave when our history is much more than us just being slaves. So we gotta shake the numbness. We sailed seas without the use of a compass. Hell, we came before Columbus and his misguided routes introduced a whole new world that we've already mapped out. Bombarded us with a false stick of history until we just tapped out. We've managed to take what's real and make it unseen. Like those issues may concern you, but they don't concern me. But I must contest that Raw West said it best that these type of people are just straight up Negro kings. And I mean, that's really alarming. When the truth is, iron sharpens iron. We have way too much greatness that our ancestors have laid for us to follow. It's like dumbed down has become our favorite model, and that's not only hollow, but it's also foul. When it used to be, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. How much longer will our life or death be in vain, or the madness within our brains maintain? Or we decide to research instead of just believing what's been said and continue to walk through this life like the living dead. As I repeat the same 3 words that Eric Gardner said, I'll also say, it stops today. It stops today. It has to stop today, my people. Wake up. Ashe. I'm so fire. I can't
fire.
When I go to the D, they heat it. They heating it up. Back home in Cali, it's the same thing going on here. They do it on both sides, the east and the west.
Okay.
Right.
Well, that's good. That's dope.
All right. Okay. Oh, look who we got popped in on us over here, Miss Jessica. I know you busy, and I'm glad. And I was gonna go to Cuzzo over there, but listen. What we gonna do? We gonna have you come because I just want to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know who we have right here, Miss Jessica, Punani, poet, host. We gonna have her do something for us. Anything. Because I know you got something going. How you been?
I'm good. Just visiting home, hanging out with Dwayne. Hi, Dwayne. Right. That's what's up.
Dwayne doing the video. Well, that's dope. Okay, well, this is Do What You Like, and we couldn't wait till you do what you like.
You want me to do what I like?
I like you to do what you like for everybody here. Do what you like.
Okay, so I want my mouth to speak nothing but praise when speaking of you, my beautiful Black Messiah. I want to be the key to the rusty cage that imprisons Black love. Use me. I want to love you as I love my own hands, with necessity, with appreciation, with respect. In the bedroom, in the boardroom, in the street, and at the table, give you respectable representation, expecting only truth of you and never fearing it. I want to be a queen who makes you proud, one who makes you understand that making love to me is among your most noble deeds. In me, your seed is not wasted, but savored, manifested before it is measured and devoured, broken down and regenerated on my tongue and through my womb in the game of your school as historic files of your pedigree. I want to work out my trying childhood socialization and inferior education with you. Share fantasies and dreams, make plans to follow through, verbally arrest you before working the kinks back into our hair, lay down and cool in our sweats. I want to be the chant in your railroad song and go the distance of the track with you, like the Panthers insist, like Montgomery bus strikers persist in the taking of our destiny into our own hands. I want to be the revolution in your black fist. I want to be the revolution in your black fist.
No. Yo, Jessica. Thank you. Thank you. This
Thank you
show.
for having me.
Well,
This is exciting. All these baby poets out here.
The title of this show and everything we do is called Pass the Gift. And since I have some of my new favorite, I just met a lot of these poets and spoken words or whatever they call them. It's more than that to me, and I couldn't wait to share. If you want to pass a gift to one of these young artists, what kind of gift would you pass to anybody on here listening right now and going to listen later? Pass the gift to them, girl.
Well, I guess the main thing is, nobody's really doing events right now, but one of the first things that I did is I put a value on my work so that I could make sure that I could earn a living doing what I love. Right. So the main thing is do not pay to go to open mics to spit your shit. Yep. That's the main thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That was it.
That's the main thing. But I have a nonprofit if anybody's interested called hifinc.org. And one of the things I do through the nonprofit is assist people with things. So like if you need a template for your book, you need to take an online class to learn how to lay your own book out or like that. hifinc.org, HIPINC.org. Okay.
Yeah, when I air this, it's gonna be just all over the. Thank you, Jessica. So thank you for blessing the whole show. Thank you.
Hey, that took a lot for me to motherfucking be focused because I'm like, hey, you can walk around with this camera, stop playing. But anyway, that was a good shot, bro.
Thank you, brother. I was telling them,
get it in though too.
Yeah, they have like stars like her coming.
That's some good natural lighting. Sure.
That
was good. That was good.
Yeah, he taking you on the tour. We moving stuff around. And so this. See, that's the on stage plus camera actions we be having. But all right.
I wanted Jessica to let you know more about the type of work we do, man. When I started Tony right off of 76 in East 14th in Oakland, she didn't even start to put any poets in, but we both came up at a time where we learned how to trademark and brand our stuff and go for the long. So right now we've been doing this. I've been doing it 30 years. She's been doing it 25 on easy with her trademark, and she laced me with a lot of stuff. Took me, on the Playboy channel acoustically with a lot of artists and people, and then I just learned a lot. So this is folks right here, y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, give it up. Give it again. Come on, y'all got to give me some Jessica finger clapping stuff. Come on, yo. Yeah.
She went from 90th and East 14th, below East 14th. So you already know, right? And then going to Howard, and then the military school, and then he came out and we was on the road. He was doing the course we was doing before I had the Java House. This was my inspiration for doing the Java House. We used to do something called the coffee shop, and I used to book out warehouses, and we would throw some soul raids all day. She would have the poets and bring out some of the beautiful dancers, and I would bring out the musicians and all the sound, and we would get it in like that. That was in Lower Bottom, West Oakland. Before they,
Lower Bottom.
Lower Bottom, yeah.
Just small groups of people sharing information. We got to just keep sharing information. The writer is God in a way, because the person who writes words down, leaves a legacy for other people to remember and to learn from. When you think of education, you think of things that are written in a book. Someone reads them to you, or you read them. You study this stuff for a certain period of time, and you get a degree, and you are educated. But do we think about who writes these things? How do we know any of this stuff is true? So when I think, how the Bible says the word is God, I think that means words are God. The words you say and how you say them, how you put them into the universe and what people receive, that becomes part of their reality. So the poet is a very important person in society, especially right now, where there are all kinds of false narratives going around. Be responsible. We got to be responsible with our pens. we have to understand, like, the words that we leave here are going to be here forever. Yeah.
Oh God. That wasn't even planned. That wasn't planned. That wasn't. I promise you, that wasn't planned. That wasn't planned. Hold on, we got it.
We received it though.
But that's. Thank you. Wow. What you got for me, Cuzzo? Who you got with me, Cuz? Talk to me.
Man, check it out, man. Check it out.
What we got,
Coming direct to you, coming to direct to everyone that's here, is my little brother, CO, the Invisible. You know what I mean? Young artist and producer extraordinaire.
Baby, what's up, CO, baby? What's up?
What's going on with y'all? What's going on? How you doing?
Well, I know you dope. So, we just had that beautiful thing right there. So, the music is down to the veins on the Ken Tight. What you gonna do for us today for your musical expression? 2 minutes or some change. What you gonna do, CO?
Man, I'm gonna go ahead and play my my recent track I just made.
Okay.
I'm at a crossroads. Which way do I go? To the left, to the right. These choices can go. Do I stress? Do I fight? Do I choose to move on? Take my time. I can't get this shit wrong. Looking at the man in the mirror, asking what it turned to. These situations fuck, but it's something for me to learn through. Stay loyal to my craft, cause it's something that I can learn through. Only rock with people that's gonna stay true. Life is beautiful but cold sometimes. One day you broke, one day you falling with a couple of dimes. One day it's love, one day it's trying to put a knife in his spine. One day it's battles and trials, but then yourself, then you find life's chess mode. So I made my next move, my best move is crazy. The kind of shit you'll get blessed through. Manifest true. Let it tear up in my stars the truth. Life is times and let it not for you. People pulling me in different directions, trying to understand reactions from a different perception. Deception. Out here thinking that my mind plays tricks on me. Stay on my toes, I can't slip on me. I'm at a crossroads. Which way do I go? To the left, to the right. These choices can go. Do I stress? Do I fight? Do I choose to move on? Take my time, I can't get this shit wrong. I'm at a crossroads.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me unmute people. Wow. Hold on, I didn't mean to be spotlighted on myself. I didn't mean to be spotlighted.
Humble beginnings, man, humble beginnings.
We still make slap in that garage. I'm not even, I already know. You can pull up anytime. Big facts. But I tell you what, man, you got about 45 seconds to give me some freestyle. Give me some freestyle right here. 45 seconds. No money, no music, no nothing. 45 seconds. Ready? And
come quick, little mama. I'm in need of a doctor. Knew you was the shit from the day a nigga knocked you proper. Miss Classy showstopper. Humble even though she know she a jaw dropper. Hood with an education. Swerve away from that fake shit. Lobster and eating steak shit. Hold it down for her nigga, never basic. And if you talking sideways, you get your face hit. AMG on the Benz, drip on the bracelet. Stallion in the bed, good God, it's Oasis. Look at all them faces, I'm grabbing on your waist and rubbing on you slow. You got me flying in my spaceship. I'm on another level. It's nearly heaven sent. Caramel skin, cute toes, and nice lips. Call a boss lady, cause she be stacking the chips. Somebody call 911. I think I'm sick.
Just be careful what I ask for sometimes. I do that every time.
There you go.
I know Cuzzo, I do it though, but I know Cuzzo's over there laughing like Slick doing all the time. BDominique.com, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go and highlight her. Bada bobo.
So,
do what you like.
This piece is called "Do You Deserve This Fuck?" Oh.
Okay, hold on. We're going to have to mute some people because there's going to be some comments.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, mute yourself. Let her just see why people deserve this boning. Okay, let me make sure I mute myself too.
Alrighty, so you say you want to fuck. Alright, cool, bet. You want to fuck. But tell me this. Do you deserve this nut? Like, do you really give enough fucks? Enough to make me even want to fuck? Again, I ask and answer honestly. Are you really deserving of this fuck? That you're seemingly desiring my whole body you've been admiring, from liking hell of my pics to sliding in my DMs, you've done your research, you've been mentally inquiring. trying to the best of your ability to imagine physically acquiring, ultimately conquering, without fully equipping yourself for this ammo I'm about to start firing. Can you really handle me? All of me, sir, not just my pussy. Not just think that you can fuck me into a mental that's fully gullible, truly vulnerable. How dare you have the audacity of trying to achieve this fuck? Trying to get to the end of the rainbow to gain this pot of gold, what luck? You think you have is quite confusing. No, really, I'm stuck. Help me really understand how you're deserving of this electrifying magnetic nut. This unforgettable experience so raw and uncut. So, let's see. Here's my checklist. You want me? This is what I need. Straight to the point, 5 simple things. Number 1, are we even equally yoked? Do you have a spiritual identity? Can we worship and pray together for the sake of our eternity? Can you reciprocate all that I can offer? To respect, protect, and to honor. All of me as I would you. Let's be honest. Let's speak these hard truths. I'm old-fashioned, not one of this new culture. I'm not for pointless link-ups with a fuck buddy. I'm trying to build and start a legacy. So with that being said, I need to be handled with much more care. I'm a delicacy. Reluctant to let any form of bullshit take residency. So, number 2. Can you be there when times get hard? Can you be there for me and feed and pour my... Can you be there for me and feed my soul with positivity? Help me check back into reality, all the while show understanding? Just like Mrs. Parks did for her piece when she didn't give up her seat? Can you provide me with more than just some meat? Some random ass community dick. And this leads me to number 3. Yes, baby, I'm talking financially. Can you be there if you know I'm struggling, see me stressed out? Be a real man, make a meal, pay a bill, minimize my worries. No, really a man. Can you be that whole man that understands me emotionally? And this takes me to number 4. Have you even spent enough time with me to dissect and to get to my core? To understand that I am passionate, not angry, assertive, not aggressive, forgiving, not naive. Bruh, I need more. You niggas nowadays aren't even worth the trouble. I'm better off keeping my kitty wrapped tight in her nice little bubble. Number 5, and last but not least, do you know if you even like me? Again, I'm not talking about my body. I'm more so speaking on my soul, my personality. I'm not one for the weak. Can you keep your anger to yourself in the midst of rage? Be free of your own tethered generational constraints to understand that I'm not some unhealed broken being. One that you can manipulate, take advantage of, and reap. The benefits of something you've definitely not worked hard to keep. I hope y'all kept up, because for me to give you a play-by-play is a huge leap. But watch. Most of this goes over their heads. I will get that message while I'm lying in bed. Hey, big head, what you doing? I miss you. You up? And my only response to these niggas will be, refer to my poem, Do You Deserve This Fuck? Thank you.
Do you deserve this bonus? Well,
from the title, that was gonna be some fun.
Trying to tell you, I'm about to steal some of that because I'll be feeling the same way.
Yeah.
What? Do you deserve this? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay.
Okay. Yo.
Good. Thank you. That's a good response. I'm glad.
Shit,
I'm
no question. I want to change the subject. I'm gonna move in. John. Oh, shit, I had to change the subject, boy. I smoke a cigarette. Okay, Mr. John, come on, Mr. John, do your thing, Mr. John. Do your thing, Mr.
How
John,
supposed to follow that up?
What you gonna do for it?
All right,
I'm recording it.
Okay, so I just released a song June 19th. Excuse me. It's called Hot One. I got a clothing line. It's called Ill Villa. It represents peace and tranquility. You can go follow that at Ill Villa Clothing on IG. I'm about to do my single right now. It's called Hot One. Let me pick this up because I get a little excited. Yeah. Look. Oh, marching in with bands when I pull up, looking like $100 grand when I pull up, and all the pretty ladies want to push up on me. Nah, nah, nah. I'ma pipe it up, I'm a hot one. Yeah, shorty caught my eye riding shotgun. I'ma shoot my shot, need her on my team. I see you, you see me. Baby, what it's gonna be in this place, you're blazing, and oh, you're so amazing. She dropped it down low, then she wind it up. Tick tock goes the clock, ain't no time in us. She's so hot, 500 degrees. Oh, she's a hot. All this drip on me, I need a hot one to match my fly. And we gon' burn it up, keep it piping hot till the end of the night. Ooh, let's chill for a hot one. Then we gon' turn it up, it's a hot one. I'm so lit, little baby, let me light your fire. Ooh, I need a hot one. Hey girl, you a hot one. Your whole team's full of hot ones. Ooh, I need a hot one. Hey girl, you a hot one. My whole team's full of hot ones. Dripping, call me faucet. I ain't trip off what it's costing. Turn me on, don't turn me off. We both vibing, we both bosses. When it's time to put in work, ain't no clocking us. Tick tock while you watch, ain't no stopping us. She's so hot, 500 degrees. Oh, and I hot when I match my fly. Then we gon' pipe it up, keep it piping hot till the end of the night. Ooh, let's chill for a hot one. Then we gon' turn it up, it's a hot one. I'm so lit, little baby, let me light your fire. LA got some hot ones.
Yes.
That was hot.
Yeah, I'm a man. That shit was slapping. That was slapping. That was the.
Yes,
That was it. That was slapping, man.
Yeah.
Good look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song. It's on all streaming platforms. You can go check it out right now. YouTube, Spotify. Add me to your playlist.
Hey, bro, you can find me on Instagram at CO_BSP. I have 2 singles on all digital platforms, Computer Love and Contagious. Just type in CEEOH and you'll be able to find me.
Okay. Yo, keeping it, Miss Honey. Hey, what's up, Miss Honey girl? What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. And you know, it's always a pleasure to
definitely thank you for having me again.
It's always you going for us there. Keep the energy.
I got you. My name is Ori Clay, aka OC Honey. You can find me on Instagram at oc.honeyyyy or at a couple of kids from Oakland on Instagram as it sounds. I work with the Dominique and Upside Down Ghosts because, you know, Afro ENT, we all we got, baby. And I'm gonna do 3DI, aka Drug Dealer's Daughter. I don't mind being known as the drug dealer daughter, you feel me? Because all that means that I had me a stay-at-home dad who used to bake so good, only he could yank the people's sweet tooth and turn that shit in the bank, you feel me? And they told me that kitchen cooked black magic turns black men into myths and monsters. Well, I'm very proud to say that I'm on the other side of that spectrum. My myth, he was very physical. He was very real. He done stayed up while I threw up and then rocked me back to sleep. And he taught me 3 things. You don't shit where you eat. Everything you hear don't need to be on repeat. And most importantly, baby girl, you don't grind, you don't eat. So for those of you who have judged my frame of mind time and time again for the pure ignorance of not knowing what it's like having a daddy whose prime obligation should have been being your father, I have forgiven you. Because where was your father when he should have kissed your boo-boos and placed Band-Aids on your ouchies, when he should have been the one to pump the fear of God down the throat of your first boyfriend and in turn love bravery back down your spine, and later down the line remind you that the whisper of his name passing your ears what your life sound like with added time? Where was your father when he should have showed you the difference between myth and reality, when he should have been the monster to pop from underneath the bed from anybody who got lost on the way to the bathroom? It's just simple shit, you feel me? But some of these niggas have a God complex. You can't see him, but you know he exists. And the only time that you feel him is in the depths of your soul. So I understand your plight, if even just a little, you see, because they daddy got up from the head of the table and made room for the next man to step up to the head of the plate and use the same napkin and cutlery set that he would have used had he ate. But this nigga don't even plan on washing the dishes. So yeah, I know that drug dealers are supposed to die, but so what? This pain I mind, it rots away in my soul to know that we never not once shared the same last name nor a single drop of blood, yet he cared for me like I was the same seed that came from his semen when he came inside my mother, the same way they made my 2 brothers. Hurts more to know that my brothers will never know the difference between the family of the murdered and the family of the murderer. My brothers won't remember much of their first teacher, let alone any of what he taught them. And it's crazy because it started to make sense when I tried to fit the syllables of my last name into the square of his, but they ain't always quite fit. But he always made sure that I was in the frame. And it's crazy because I'm a daddy's girl and he made me this way. So yeah, I believe that somebody stupid has spurned on a wild out on my papa, but don't get me wrong, I think I'm more fortunate than any of the other kids who ain't grow up without no daddy. So watch how you spin that when you put that out, put some respect on that. That's my daddy and this living, breathing legacy, baby. You don't want these problems. I am my father. And you see, I'm double degreed. So just double degreed. I'm sowing the seed. This money on me. Double D like some big titties or a direct deposit. Either way, I'm 2 parts fire, 1 part water, but it's a double chance. I don't give a fuck. Remember, I'm my father's daughter. It was a point in time where I couldn't be my own author, but I was in the mosh pit because it was money I seen. So like BBS, I woke up my angry form because procrastination had been my life's biggest fascination when I couldn't redeem self-emancipation. It was the same summer that fame came and killed all of my favorite artists and left me a bastard daughter. At the turn of the century, my future was never thought of. But now it's 80s crack babies and the dubs with mush mouth. It's the same game, the similar product. They trying to be different, but they just caught up. But I keep prayers on my tongue to stay blessed up even when the stress up. Because I got gold miracles on wheels that ain't even been spun yet. I just hate being a bigger person when I'm arguing with myself. So now it's intermittent interventions, pre-intervention on golded, gilded missions, and I gotta chop them up just to stitch them back together again, because I could never imagine knowing a friend whose words really made us seem more like kin, but time is non-existent, and that's just how the world spins, so keep it on 10 speed. I'm just what I need. I had to fall back in love with myself again, because I'm the shorty that stand in front of a mic and listen to her heart fall out. I can't do nothing confidently but stand in front of a mic and listen to my heart fall out. I swear I can't do shit, but without a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to stand in front of a mic and let my heart fall out. Thank you.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Again, crazy. I mean, just, you know, hey, you, I just put your hey, you again. Next Monday came with some more fire. Some more fire. Yeah, that's just.
Don't let her forget to tell you about her battle. I'm out. I'm muting.
Okay.
Oh.
Go back. Let me highlight you. Come on. Tell us about that. Come on. Let's get it on there.
On the 10th, I had a versus battle, the Bay Area Renaissance with Natrice Spicer. Yeah. And we had our versus battle on Friday, which is still up. It's on IG Live. Actually, it's on IGTV at Best Med Pod. And that's at BESTMEDPOD. And you can watch it on IGTV. And that was an awesome experience in itself. Originally, like, I felt like really, really, really nervous because Natrice is phenomenal. But I also felt that it was a really great experience to be able to share the dynamic in womanhood and be able to have that sisterhood and that unity and to just show out the way we did. And I had a great experience with that. So if you guys would like to support, if you I'll also have it posted on my page soon. But until then, you can find it on IGTV at Best Med Pod.
Right. Okay. Hey, that's bananas. I mean, hey, what a great show. You know, I mean, and you know, I got to go down and do some more filming at the compound. Hey, Upside Down Ghost, man, I wish you had time to do something. But you could just say, you know, we get you next time, and then you'll put the word out. You know, Monday I'm gonna do this until we can disseminate. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Everybody was dope. Everybody was dope. What a fire, yo! Hey, this is called a shred. Yeah, everybody welcome. This is called a shred, man. Invite the singers, songwriters. If you play the spoons, if you got enough camera to hit a couple moves and shit, we gonna have some kids. We doing whatever. Because we really building a network of people who know people. You know, I'm glad Upside Down Ghost. You know, I'm glad I got another opportunity a little closer to see Butterfly, a poet, a butterfly person. But now we get closer and closer from that. You know, I'm gonna see all y'all in the flesh and blood. You know, Tom Slick, aka win another dope shred. I'm gonna stop real quick. All right.